Good morning. We are back here to continue our study. We are studying lesson number 10 of this quarter, and today we are studying Tuesday's lesson, and the title is Called to Serve. Question A. What duty of the believers is often neglected? According to Psalms chapter 60, verse 4, it says here, Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth. So we have a banner, and we are supposed to keep this banner on high, to lift this banner. This is a banner of truth. In the beginning of this text here from manuscript releases, we have a paragraph here. I'm going just to read the first sentence. In many of our organized churches, the banner of truth is trailing in the dust because the members are not doing service to God, but are serving their own pleasure. So instead of serving ourselves to please ourselves, we need to be lifting up the banner of truth, not letting it to be in the dust, as it says here. The banner of truth is trailing in the dust. We need to be doing service to Christ because we are called to serve. Question B. What is the calling of every follower of Christ? According to 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 1 through 4, it says here, I'm just mentioning few parts of these verses. Suffer hardship with me as a good soldier of Christ. No soldier on service entangle himself in the affairs of this life. So instead of being entangled with the affairs of this life, we need to suffer hardship with Christ as a good soldier. Few lines here from this text from the ministry of healing. Its members are soldiers to be trained for conflict under the captain of their salvation. Christian ministers, physicians, teachers have a broader worker than many have recognized. They are not only to minister to the people, but to teach them to minister. So all of us have a part to do as a soldier, as a follower of Christ. Here is mentioning about ministers, teachers, and physicians that they need not only to serve, but also to train others to minister. Question C. What helps to unify the church? The verse here from Galatians chapter 6 verse 2 says, Bear ye one another burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. And also verse 2 from Ephesians chapter 4 says, With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love. So, bear one another burdens, to be in lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love. Also, it's talking about here in this text from Counsels on Stewardship, pages 47 and 48. It's talking about here that we need to give support to the missionaries, not only supporting monetary direction, but also support that they need, not only in word or means, but indeed that they realize the obligation resting on them to give these missionaries their hearty support. So what helps to unify the church is for us to be united, to love one another, and to give support also to missionaries, to ministers, that they can have strength to do also the work that rests upon them. And let's keep this in mind, that we are all called to serve. We all have a part to do. May God bless you.